Hello, I'm Mike Gamaroff. Some years ago I founded a mobile and social app development company that was eventually sold to an advertising agency. And I'm here to talk to you today about mobile UX. Now, if it was 6 months ago, I'd be pontificating about the rules of user experience and best practice and lecturing you all on how to get it right. So this is a much more humble discussion, and one where I've changed my paradigm and shifted everything that I thought I knew about mobile UX. The reason for that is this little ghost. Snapchat has burst onto the scene, appearing to have no regard whatsoever for any of the conventions that we've come to take for granted. And not just in mobile UX, but in social media itself. But it is actually this rule-breaking approach that they've taken to everything that I think is what actually makes them cool. Take menus, for instance. Many of us couldn't dream of a mobile app without a menu that slides out and tells us where to go next in a neat list. Or how about tooltips and instructions? Snapchat doesn't appear to care how easily you are able to find your way around the app, and opts instead to allow their users to figure it out for themselves. This isn't just random rule breaking. This isn't just Snapchat trying to be rebellious. We emerged out of the desktop age where you couldn't have a website that didn't have a menu. You absolutely had to have a menu. We had to decide, how do we take what people are used to in the desktop environment and adapt it to a mobile environment? Snapchat decided to embrace the emerging generation of users whose first experience of the internet was on a mobile device, and who never needed to be weaned off desktop. What it helped me realize is that so many of today's mobile UX features are just adaptations of redundant desktop elements that need to be interpreted so that people could understand how to find their way around. It's about them taking a brand new approach to a new medium and forgetting everything that came before it. And it's really time we start giving more credit and stop patronizing our user base. Most mobile apps will define themselves either by fun or utility. When asking which of these Snapchat define themselves by, you may say a combination of both. But I would argue that they define themselves an awful lot more by psychology. The psychology that you don't always have to store your posts and messages, that you don't need to have your hand held at every step, or that you have to be overtly thoughtful in the content you share. We're at a kind of liberating time right now, because actually, we're starting again. So in your next app, I would recommend designing it for yourself. If you like it and you use it and you think it's fine, trust your user base to like it.